when the wind still carried the voices of the ancestors and the trees whispered the stories of time, there was a village called Ayetro, a land where the earth was red, the drums were sacred, and spirits walked beside men. In the heart of that village stood a shrine, and within it a drum. But not just any drum. It was the Ganga Nam Mo, the leopard's drum, carved from the iroko tree and wrapped in the hide of a spirit leopard who once ruled the forest. They said the drum could call the ancestors, that it could summon storms, that it held the voice of the gods, and they warned, if ever it falls into unworthy hands, the earth itself will mourn. Baba Gabanka, gruff but kind. Boy, the anvil does not wait for dreamers. Strike, stronger. Okani, focused. Yes, Baba. But when I hear the drums, something stirs in me, as if they're calling my name. Baba Gabanka, chuckling. Foolish talk. Drums call warriors, not orphans. Okani was the son of a hunter lost to slavers and a mother taken by fever. Raised by the blacksmith, he was not born to nobility, but in his chest beat the fire of 10 kings. Villager 1, mocking. See that one? Always staring at the leopard's drum. He thinks it'll speak to him. Villager 2, let him dream. It costs nothing until the gods answer. Mama F1, in trance, voice echoing, a boy born without a name shall call thunder with his hands. He shall wake the drum, and in the shadow of war he shall rise. But few believed. The elders dismissed her. The people forgot. Only the wind remembered. Then came the wind from the east, not the soft wind of yam season, but a wind heavy with ash and iron. Riders from the Kingdom of Aban, and at their head, General Kunto. Kunto's emissary, cold, demanding. Ayetro must kneel. The leopard's drum belongs to Aban now. Surrender it, or face our fury. Chief Odudua, tired, heavy voice. This drum is not ours to give. It is protected by the gods. Emissary, smiling cruelly. Then pray to your gods quickly. We are too few. We must hide the drum. Or give it. Better to live as slaves than die as ashes. Okani steps forward, voice clear and brave. Okani, let me fight. Let me carry the drum. Laughter fills the room. An elder slaps his thigh. You? The blacksmith's boy? Go back to your forge. Mama Ifan, suddenly loud, commanding, silence. Mama Ifan, eyes glowing, let the drum decide. Let him face the trial of the drum. And so, under moonlight carved by the ancestors, Okani walked alone to the shrine. The drum sat waiting, silent, proud, eternal. The drum had spoken. The boy has awakened the voice of the past. The ancestors do not grant power freely. The drum had awakened, yes, but its voice must be earned. The old path demanded 3 trials, earth, fire, spirit. The cave of Olumo, where the earth speaks through stone and fear takes the form of fangs. Okani, to himself, courage is not the absence of fear. It is the strength to walk through it. Inside, he lights a torch. Shadows twist. Suddenly, the cave trembles. Serpent spirit, hissing. Who dares disturb my slumber? Okani, one who seeks the voice of the drum. Serpent, then prove your heart is not hollow. Okani must retrieve a calabash from the snake's nest without using weapons. He must navigate spikes, illusions, and fear. He returns bruised, bleeding, but alive, and the earth groaned and accepted him. Next was the trial of fire, the path of Ogun, god of iron, patron of blacksmiths and war. Voice of Ogun, deep, metallic. Boy of Ayetro, you seek power, yet know not pain. Okani, panting, teach me. Each strike was a memory, each spark a scar made into strength. Okambi finishes a shining iron staff, not a blade, a weapon not to kill, but to carry the drum. Ogun laughs thunderously. You know purpose, not destruction, but rhythm, and fire welcomed him. The final path was not of earth or flame, but of soul. To call the spirits, you must first face your own. Child softly, who are you when no one remembers your name? Okanbi, tearfully, I am the one who heard the drum. Child, then wake it. Suddenly, Okanbi is surrounded by spirits, hunters, priestesses, warriors, and his mother, all glowing with ancestral light. Mother Spirit, smiling, you carry more than our hopes. You carry our voice. They encircle him. Each places a glowing hand on his chest, and the spirits embraced him. The trials were done. The boy was no longer merely a blacksmith's ward. He was now the guardian of the drum. Child, whispering, is that him? Mama Ifun, stepping forward, bowing. He has returned, whole, worthy. Chief Oduduwa, choked voice, may the ancestors forgive our doubt. And when he struck the drum again, the very sky wept with joy. When the gods prepare for war, even the ants know to hide. The Kingdom of Aban had returned, with fire, with steel, and with fury. Kunto, roaring, give me the drum or drown in your own blood. Chief Oduduwa, trembling but firm, you face not just men today, but the ancestors themselves. Okanbi, calmly, come. Let the ancestors speak. With each beat of the drum, the veil between worlds thinned. Spirits stepped from shadows. Ancestors walked once more. Kunto, snarling, tricks of dust and cowardice. The battle was not fought with swords alone. It was a battle of memory, of soul, of the sacred versus the stolen. Okanbi faces Kunto. Sparks fly with each clash of staff and blade. Lightning streaks across the sky. Kunto, growling, you're just a boy. Okambi, voice rising with fury. No, I am the voice of my people. But even the greatest drums must one day rest. Power demands payment. Mama Ifun, chanting, desperate. Hold the rhythm, child, just a little longer. Okanbi kneels. He places the drum before him. The markings on his arms begin to fade. The spirits gather. One by one they kneel. The wind stills. Time bends. Okambi, whispering, let Ayetro live. Let the drum sing forever. Mama Ifun, tearfully, he walks with the ancestors now. He had become more than legend, more than warrior. He had become the rhythm itself. They still speak his name beneath the baobab tree, and when the wind blows just right, they say you can still hear his rhythm, echoing in the earth. A drum is not just wood and skin, it is memory, it is warning, it is hope. Let the rhythm of our past guide the dance of our future. Mama Ifun, and that is how Okambi the brave taught the drum to speak once more.